Hello, everybody, and welcome to another night of EWA's Monday Night Evolution. Now, before we get right to it, I have a couple of special guests here tonight. One will be on their way, but I already have one with me. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rada Dildo.
What's up? What's up, EWA?
What's going on there, Dildo?
Just rocking it.
Just rocking it?
Yeah, just rocking it.
All right. I mean, we're waiting on Miss Turner. She should be here any minute. Due to travel, and how travel is.
Yep.
Especially being here in Sydney, Australia.
Oh yes.
We got a great lineup tonight here for EWA. We have a debut of El Matan.
Yes, I was pleasantly surprised to see him back on EWA. He's changed. He's come into his own.
You know what? You're absolutely right. He actually changed himself around. He's not the same person he used to be, which is good. Thank God for that, because you know how everything works in this world, how he was with people.
Yeah, and him and the female bully club have finally made amends.
Oh, that's actually good news to hear. Actually, that's great news to hear.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yes, it has. But let's get right to the action, ladies and gentlemen. But also, guys, we have number one contenders match tonight for the FTW. I mean, we have I think it's a number one contenders match for the EWA Tag Team Championship tonight. We have that. We got the number one contender spot for the Hardcore Championship against John Reggins over at Glassjaw.
Yeah.
Speaking of John Reggins, he has a tough task tonight there, Rada Dildo.
Oh, I know. I see it very much so. But, John Reggins, he's not one to not put up a fight.
Tyler, I know where you're watching from. That empty washer and dryer must be really good, really place you call a home. We also got a bunch of good matches tonight, but let's start off with the debut of El Matan as he comes out. He's wearing that V for Vendetta mask there, Dildo, and it doesn't help his cause whatsoever.
Obviously not.
Nope. But here comes SJW, and a rumor has it that they act like family.
Actually, from what my understanding is, they are family. So this is like a family reunion.
Yeah, because we haven't seen them two together since UWO days.
Nope, not at all. So it's good to see that they're back in action, but I don't know. They say goes family does fight, but when it comes to getting inside that ring, it's totally a different story.
You're absolutely right there, Rada Dildo. But let's get to the action, right, guys. And these guys go for a collar and elbow tie up, and they're already right away. El Matan trying to get the upper strength of SJW, of his father. But obviously, and guys, we have look who's coming out now. Look who it is. It's Karen. SJW's mother.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, we got a Karen, guys, so please bear with us. We got a Karen.
Miss Brooke. Shit. Hide your barbecues.
Yeah, guys, hide your barbecues and everything, because the fact that, you don't want the popo there. Oh, guys, here she is because of travel needs. Here she is, Miss Turner. You must be in a hotel somewhere because of travel issues. You couldn't get into the arena. What's going on with that?
You know how it is.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I do know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get back to the action, guys. As we see here, like I said, El Matan trying to get in a better the better of SJW, and El Matan showing early signs of this little heel side, but right now it doesn't look like it's permanent because after he just got done stomping on him, he just picked him up. And he slams him for a body slam right into the turnbuckle. A throwing body slam?
Ow.
Damn. Yeah. That's a new Arsenal move for him. As it goes for a quick cover. 1, 2, no, kick out. Now, so Miss Turner, what's your take on El Matan?
I don't know. He's been here and there in other places. I've seen a little bit yet in UWO when I used to do commentary for them. He's been getting trying to build a lot of, trying to refix a lot of things in his career. I hope this time around it'll be a lot different.
Absolutely, that about. I don't know if you heard the news, but the Female Bullet Club and El Matan have finally reconciled their differences. As Rada Dildo has mentioned a little while ago.
Yep, definitely.
But here we go. Let's get back to the action, guys. As El Matan hit that. Go ahead.
Mr. Tommy Dyer is here as well. Hi, Tommy.
Tommy Dyer is here, ladies and gentlemen. He is in the stands. Guys, El Matan is picking up SJW. And it looks like he's going for a standing suplex, and SJW has knee strikes to his head and flips him over for his own standing suplex. My God.
This is turning out to be a real classic match tonight.
You're absolutely right. A real classic indeed. As SJW now gets the better hand and throws El Matan to the outside. And the ref goes to check on El Matan, but SJW is walking over, but the referee stops SJW from going to the outside, and Karen on the outside is stomping away on El Matan. That little cheap shit.
Why would you do that to your own son? How? Like, why?
I mean, maybe
he wanted to find a way to get the win, I guess. You know how it is. Sometimes you said before, families fight. Yeah. And it's just one of these moments right here.
You're absolutely right there, Miss Turner. Good call on that one. Here we go. As you see, Karen takes El Matan, throws him into the steel steps while the ref is still not looking, and she backs away. After she backs away, and the referee went to go check and told her, "Back away from the talent, ma'am." And she just yelled, "Don't tell me what to do." Whoa, you don't want to offend Karen.
Yeah,
you don't want to offend Karen.
I don't know if he wanted the grandma El Matan wants to get his hands on her own grandson, but that's just like okay.
Well, after the years of what El Matan had probably did, he probably deserves his beating by his own grandmother.
Isn't Karen his mom, not his grandma?
SJW's mom, yes, that is SJW's mother and El Matan's grandmother.
Okay, now I understand.
Yes, it's El Matan's grandmother. Here we go. As we get, the referee is telling El Matan to get back in the ring. He's at the count of 5, 6, 7, and El Matan squeezes in at the count of 8. Ooh,
that was close.
That was, you know what it missed there, Rada Dildo. That was definitely close. You know, Dildo. I can't say your name with a straight face for some reason, but that is the best name of all time.
Oh, I know. That was the whole point today.
I know. That was the greatest name of all time right there. I mean, that definitely puts you
she's a little gizmo. That's what she is. She's a feisty gizmo.
Definitely. Miss Turner got that point on correct.
Yeah, you got that point. You got that point on a
lot. All the years we know each other, Miss. So basically, it's all
Miss Turner. Are you smoking too much of my ganja?
I don't do that stuff.
Well, then you don't call her by the wrong name. That is Ryder Dildo. I don't know who this Dragon Queen you talk
I
about.
didn't say Dragon Queen.
But you almost slipped and said his name Dragon Queen. I don't know who this person you are that you talk about. I don't know just Dragon Queen, and I do not want to piss her off because she's mighty bitchy. If you do,
I wouldn't say bitchy. Come on now.
all right, it starts with a C.
No, she is not.
No,
However, I do know that Mr. Dyer is trying to deliver her Dyer cheesecake. I have some info. If you're going to attract her, you need to bring ice cream sandwiches. That's the only way you'll get her to the party.
you're absolutely right. And guys, let's get back to the action. SJW, he hits a leg drop. Sorry, no, an elbow drop right on the back of El Matan and goes for that quick cover. 1, 2, no.
Mm.
I tell you, El Matan is really showing that he's not the same guy as he used to be.
Nope, he really is. He's showing why he came back in the first place. He's making a statement.
Absolutely, he is making a statement indeed there, Rada Dildo. And as you know, SJW only got that 2 count on El Matan. He picks him up, puts him in the corner, and he's looking at his mother, and he gives his mother a hug and said, "I'm participating." What?
This
What
is one way to get distracted. I don't think it's a smart thing to do right now.
You're absolutely right. As SJW runs over and hits a splash onto El Matan and connects. Climbs to the second rope, but he climbs down because he's a little scared off in that top rope. And he hits a bottom rope leg drop onto El Matan, but El Matan moves out the way. Oh.
That was a close call.
Close call indeed there, Rada Dildo. Close call indeed. Now, El Matan, he really showing signs of a different side. So it's a good thing he's showing this side. But SJ, as you know, El Matan and SJW are both getting up, using the ropes to pick themselves back up, and they're going back and forth, lefts and rights, back and forth. As El Matan gets the upper hand and uses an elbow right to the face of SJW. Ooh. That elbow looked like it rocked SJW, and El Matan looks like he's going for that patent finish. I don't know what he calls it, and he hits it onto SJW, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. And your winner is El Matan.
Wow.
Hello, Wicked One. Miss Turner, Wicked One is saying hello to us.
Hi.
But that match was different, and El Matan making his debut here in EWA, getting the win over his own father, SJW.
I wouldn't want to be on that at that kitchen table when they have supper later.
You're absolutely right. Now, Miss Rada Dildo, Miss Turner, this next match is a number 1 contender spot for the EWA Tag Team Champions, and they're facing the FTW Tag Team Champions. So, Miss Rada Dildo, take it away. I gotta take care of some prior stuff for a minute. Okay. So
Okay.
definitely take it away.
So as we can see, Bray Jacks finally reunited and decided to come on down, and then you have the FTW tag champs coming down. So do you think, Miss Turner, we're gonna have a classic match today?
Oh, I think so too. Especially it's for the hunt for more gold, basically with the FTW tag champs, because they probably want to add to be one of the most dominant tag team in our area today.
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, they're trying to make their marker on everything. I mean, Sinless and Cruel Intentions is trying to also, if you notice, that they're also booked this week against the Beast and Casey.
Mhm.
In FTW, they're trying to show who's the more dominant tag team in the division.
That is true, and also because again, also deep down now that we know that Negan's back, the ghouls is probably watching close to get those tag titles off of them.
Yes, I know they're going to be watching very closely, but let's not mention the emo party that's probably happening.
You know how I am with those type of people there.
Oh, I already know.
Yes. So Howie, you want to start it off?
How about you start it off, Miss Turner?
Okay, we have these people. Both the competitors are in the ring, and let's go with the bell. Ding the ling ling. And we first things off is with
What's going on, guys? What happened, man?
we just rang the bell.
Oh, for this match to start?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to that. Let's get to the action now. As you see, the Brain is starting off this match first, and so is it Sinless. Now, mind you, this is the FTD. They are the FTW Tag Team Champions, so they definitely can make a name for themselves here in EWA.
Yes, and as I was recalling, telling Miss Turner, we have Miss Turner made a good point. Now that Negan is back, the Al Ghul family are going to probably watch this match very closely.
No doubt about that.
And we already know that they are also booked against Casey and Beast over in FTW this week. So there's like two teams that'll be watching this match very, very closely to see what happens.
And it looks like earlier we seen the words from Casey Moran saying they would just get hit with the emo killer. I think he's referring to the Al Ghouls.
I think so as well. But let's get to the action as the Brain and Sinless start off this match with a collar and elbow tie up. And now that these two are two big pig dudes, so they're not light at all.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get to the action as Sinless overpowers the Brain and throws him down to the ground.
Ooh. Showing off the power on the big man here.
Yes, he is showing the power indeed. The power of what?
The power of the people.
No, power of voodoo.
Voodoo, hoodoo. What else do we have in this area?
Exactly. If you don't know that reference, she's too old. She's too young for you, bro.
Yeah.
I know it's funny.
Let's get back to the action, Killer D.
Let's get back to the action. Indeed, as you know, as the Brain, he tags in Rajax, and Sinless tags in Cruel Intentions. As you know, as the now Brain, as Rajax and Cruel Intentions, they go for a collar and elbow tie up, and these two are big men as well. So there's a power of the big men in this match. Now, four big dudes the way they are. I mean, anything can happen. We got to make sure this ring is so secured, because
especially what happens going to be one of our co-main events, because we need the ring secured for that one.
We definitely need the ring. We definitely need a ring for the co-main event tonight, which, mind you, Rada Dildo, that Brooks is taking on John Reggins, former UVC members.
Yep.
And
again, a family fight.
Families do fight. You're absolutely right. Let's get back to the action, guys. And here we go. As Rajax, he throws Cruel Intentions down.
Whew.
And he goes to drag him. And he drags him to the other side, tags in his partner Brain, and the Brain does an elbow drop off the ropes onto the arm of Cruel Intentions. Now the Brain has taken over this match right here.
Oof.
As the Brain picks up Cruel Intentions, puts him on the top rope, but he doesn't see Sinless make the tag, and he hits the superplex. It looks like he's going for a Falcon's Hour, but Sinless spears the Brain mid-air. Oh, he drops Cruel Intentions, and he took a nasty bump on his face, but Sinless with that spear.
Oof.
Goes for the cover. 1,
One,
2.
two.
No, it's a 2 count, guys. Oh,
That was close.
that was close indeed. My God. As
The fact that he kicked out after that devastating spear is beyond me.
and that one was like shades of Rhino right there. More of a gore. Here we go. Let's get back to the action, guys. As Sinless has picked up the Brain, and he hits him. He throws him stomach first on the ropes. He climbs on top and hits an elbow shot in the back of the head. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. No, kick out by the Brain. Now, you guys gotta understand, Brajax is a returning tag team here in EWA.
Yep, that's what I was telling to Miss Lillian over there before we got this match underway.
Absolutely. Now here we go as Sinless is picking up the Brain, throws him to the corner, gets him on top of him, and starts that 10-punch strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and an elbow for the 10th shot coming down. Now Sinless is picking up the Brain, putting him back on top of the top rope again. What's he going? He looks like he's going for a superplex, but no! He hits a Brain Buster DDT on top of the turnbuckle to the Brain, goes for the quick cover. 1, 2, no! Rajax breaks it up. Oh, as you see, Cruel Intentions going running after Rajax, but Rajax throws him through the ropes to the outside. What is Rajax doing? Rajax does not climb the ropes, guys. He does not climb those, and he hits a splash right onto Cruel Intentions on the outside.
Oh my God!
Now, Brain and Sinless are the legal men in the match right now. Now, mind you, Rajax is not known for getting on the top rope, and he just hit a Yokozuna-sized splash.
Ooh.
Right onto Cruel Intentions. And those two are on the outside out, but look at Rajax. Rajax is slowly crawling back to his corner as Cruel Intentions, he's out like a light right now. The back of his head hit that barricade when he landed to the outside. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, ouch.
I hope he doesn't have a concussion. The doctors are checking on him, and they tell us, yeah, he's good. He's good to go. So no concussion there. Thank God.
God.
We don't need to have that here before the Glass Show pay-per-view on April 25th.
We really don't need any injuries at this moment in time.
Mind you,
Especially for all of the pay-per-views coming up in each brand.
Yes, and mind you, Miss Turner, I heard good things are happening over there in Madhouse. Got more of a bigger roster going on.
We're getting there. We're getting to perfect size.
I seen that. You guys are doing a good job.
We're doing our best to keep things metal, even though how our world champion Brooks at the moment is in an interesting mindset as of late. Even though, like, it's interesting to see, but I wonder how long it'll last.
That is true. As you know, as Sinless, he's going to go over to make a tag, but he can't find his partner. He sees his partner laid out on the other side. As the Brain goes for Rajax, gets the tag, and Rajax runs to the other side and hits him with a splash in the corner onto Sinless on his back, and he picks him up for a German suplex, hits another one, then he hits a third.
Ooh.
Oh, I can see him. He hits a third. He hits a third one right in the back. Now, as we see, he picks up picking up the Brain. I mean, he's picking up Sinless. He tags in Brain for the double. What are they doing? It's a double power bomb with a back neck breaker. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Ding, 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 ding.
And your number one contenders for the EWA Tag Team Champions against the family over at Glassjaw will be Brajax. Glassjaw is shaping up to be a hell of a show, guys. I mean, knowing that we got Ryan Days versus Brooks.
I noticed they want to get their hands on each other for a long time.
Ugh. Ryan Days, boo-hoo.
I know not many people like Ryan Days.
I don't know. Maybe it's because of the fact that he has daisies in his hair. Maybe because his pigtails are are just as short as his attention span. I am not sure yet.
We're never sure when it comes to Ryan Days. You should know this by now.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, let's get back. Let's get to this next action. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match, and Brackus is taking on Johnny Rotten, and I know John Riggins must be close by, watching what's going on.
I think Mr. Dyers is talking about diabetes right now.
Oh, that's someone different. I checked. That's not him.
Who would that be there, Miss Turner?
Someone named Friar McEwen or Coco the Clown.
I don't know who that is. I have no clue who that is. But okay. It's Chris. Probably Chris Lee.
No. I'm being told by Tyler it's not.
Oh, okay. Oh, Blake. Davey Davis. Whoa, brother. Where are you at? Yo, I need to get Miss Turner. Can you please send this link to Davey Davis? I need my other broadcast partner from Madhouse. See if we can get him on here.
Oh, send him a link. Wait a minute.
Yes, definitely send him a link. I need to have Mr. Davey Davis here because I know how much he loves hardcore matches. You know, so let's definitely get his ass over here. And now here we go. Let's get to the action. Is Johnny Rotten coming out first, and he's got that barbed wire baseball bat. That he loves ever so much. Well, here we go, and here comes Brackus. Now Brackus, he's making his debut here. So is Johnny Rotten. They both are.
And I know a little bit about Mr. Rotten more than Brackets. I know that Mr. Rotten ain't afraid to go when it is necessary to get the upper hand on a hardcore situation.
Well, all I know is I had I met Johnny Rotten myself over in Madhouse. And he is not a guy to mess with, especially in the ring.
Oh, Johnny Rotten, depending on who he has. I mean, I've Dragon Queen has had her fair share with Rotten, and they have come to be the dysfunctional family that you don't want to mess with.
I believe that indeed. Well, let's get to the action, guys. As these guys are in the middle of the ring, as Rotten, like I said, he has that barbed wire baseball bat, and Brackus, he's going to the outside, and he's grabbing that upside down cross he made. What Brackus is grabbing that upside down cross that he must have made that because I've never seen that here in EWA or FTW. So, have you guys ever seen this before?
No, I haven't.
Me either. But here we go. Let's get to the action. And it goes for a swing that baseball bat, but ducks and gets dropped with a drop kick right on by Brackus. And Rotten falls to the outside, the group, and he drops that bat. So let's see what happens here. He gets in the back in the middle of the ring, and they go for a collar elbow tie-up. And Brackus just hits Johnny Rotten with an European uppercut right away, stumbling him back. And it's hard to get Johnny Rotten down. He's one crazy maniac.
Guys, I'm getting word that we have a red and black tilted window where no one can see inside, pulling off backstage.
Well, what's going on? I don't know who's going. It's a Nissan Skyline. It's a Nissan Skyline. Could that be Ruby?
Well, only time will tell. I mean, the camera did go out back there to find out who that was. You're
absolutely right there, Miss Strata Dildo. Definitely, no doubt about that. As I don't know where Miss Turner went. Something must have happened.
I don't know. Maybe she wanted to get, Flipper some, private time before.
She is back. She is back. Here she is.
There we go.
What? That was a quick dolphin around. Miss Turner, what I tell about you? Do I have to tell Corey Heck on you?
Wrong person.
Oh, gee, damn! This weed's good, guys. I'm telling you.
See, wrong person.
No, it's Lenore Lynn. You have to, tattle on for Corey Heck.
Oh, that's Lenore. Oh, you mean that woman that lost the All Pro Championship to a commentator?
Well, she did get, it doesn't, I'm not saying the surprise of losing the title. What I'm saying is, it's not a surprise that poor Lenore Lynn has been, used for certain things. I mean, just look at what the wrestling god did to her with putting her face all over his pants.
Yeah, we don't want to go. Let's not talk about that. That's weird as fuck. But anyways, let's get back to the action. Well, but let's get back to the action as Brackus, he goes up to Johnny Rotten and throws him in the corner and hits a trio. He puts him in a tree of woe, goes to the outside. Yeah, it's her laptop. Goes to the outside, and he's pulling out that bag. What the hell is that bag in there? Oh my God, he's putting out the thumbtacks all over that upside down cross.
Oh, we know what time it is.
Oh my God, it looks like he's going for that crucifix, isn't it? It looks like he's really going for that crucifix right there. But guys, we got this. I guess we're being told we're backstage that El Matan is talking to someone backstage. He said he finally put dead weight down and show his Karen. We'll finally scream for more pain later, but I know there's another thing coming from me, and everyone else will find out later. All right, El Matan. All right, El Matan. You congratulations on your debut win. Good luck here at EWA. I wish you the best of luck here, or maybe your future endeavors if it happens. But let's get back to the action. As he put those thumbtacks all over that upside down cross, and he's grabbing Johnny Rotten. He puts him on his shoulder. Looks like he's going for that crucifix right onto him. But Johnny Rotten is wiggling and he falls behind. But no, Rotten just got crucified. Rotten got crucified through those thumbtacks. I mean, Brackus did. Wow. Brackus got his own move done to him.
Damn.
Oh, his back must be in pain with all those thumbtacks. As Rotten drops down to a knee to get some pressure. As mind you, Brackus is still hanging there. What does Johnny Rotten do? He's just jumped off the middle rope, and he does a drop kick off the middle rope while Brackus is still laying there. Oh, so more thumbtacks into his body. That's gotta hurt too. Miss Turner, I must have technical difficulties in the hotel room.
My laptop is so I'll use my phone.
That's what happens when you're in the hotel room. So, Dildo, what do you think of this match so far?
I was expecting, some blood, but I'm seeing this match is gonna get even more bloodier soon. I mean, shit, thumbtacks, and then again, you know what? I'm not even surprised if my dear friend Johnny Rotten doesn't decide to bring out the cheese grater. I did see it somewhere.
You're absolutely right there, Radadel. You're absolutely right indeed. And here we go as Johnny Rotten's getting some momentum. He picks up Brackus and he just hits him with that Rotten driver right in the middle of the mat. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, no, kick out. Ooh, Brackus kicked out. He hit that Rotten driver. But as you see Johnny Rotten, he's going under the ring. What's he's pulling out? Whoa, he's pulling out something worse than thumbtacks. Those are Legos. And they're not the small ones either.
Oh no! Ow! I can
Oh
feel
no. As Rotten's picking him up, he's gonna hit that patented Rotten driver again onto the Legos. And no, he reverses it. And Brackus just hits Crucified on the Legos. Oh. Oh my God. Guys, there's a rumor backstage that everyone here keep hearing an evil little laugh followed by a clanking noise. There's just shadow coming from there. What the hell's going on?
Something's going on backstage.
Yeah.
There's way too many things going on backstage.
Yeah, we definitely got cameras backstage, not about it. But I mean, if this person who's backstage is acting like Freddy Krueger, then obviously you're gonna have reruns.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we don't need reruns. I mean, come on. How many times did they screw up a Freddy Krueger movie after the fifth one? Oops.
Well, I know. Well, then again, it's nothing as terrible as that reboot of
Jason movie.
No, that reboot that it's a swear word. It's called a RoboCop. That reboot was full of, anyways.
Oh, but anyways, here we go. Let's get back to the action. As Brackus hit that Crucified on the Legos, he goes for the cover. 1, 2, but no. Oh my God.
Again, we're in Johnny's element, ladies and gentlemen. This is what he enjoys.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right there, Miss Turner. No doubt about that, indeed. Let's get to the action. Oh man, Brackus, he's picking up Johnny Rotten. Picks up Johnny Rotten, throws him in the corner, and hits a splash right onto Rotten. Throws him down and hits a moonsault right off the second rope.
Ooh.
But doesn't go for the cover.
What?
No, he doesn't go for the cover. Brackus gets on the top rope and hits a 450 splash. This is a big dude hitting this kind of move. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, Johnny Rotten kicked out. Brackus is going outside and he grabs that baseball bat that's got wrapped in barbed wire and he lights it on fire and he runs over and he hits Rotten in the forehead. Johnny Rotten is busted open, guys. Johnny Rotten is busted open.
Holy shit.
Listen to you can hear the crowd saying that word. I mean, this is nothing. Look at that blood pour from his face. Look at that. That is brutal. This is good shit.
We got the crimson mask.
Oh, that's definitely is. But as Johnny Rotten is busted open, Brackus is just threw him to the outside, and he picked him up over his shoulder. They're going up the ramp, and mind you, Rotten is out like a light, guys. What is Brackus doing? He's running with Rotten and spears him through the middle of the Titantron in the back ramp. Right through it. Oh my God, these two are going all out with this.
They
As
really
bracket,
wanted to see who is the most hardcore person in the room tonight.
you're absolutely right. As Brackets goes for a cover. One, two, no, kick it. He kicked out. Johnny Rotten kicked out.
Oh shit!
You're missing a hell of a match right now.
I am not missing this match. I can see what's going on, and I'm trying to cover my eyes because there's so much blood over here.
What do you like? My other counterpart, Christine, don't like blood?
Oh no, I love blood. The only difference is I don't have a face shield, so if it splatters everywhere, I don't need it to get on my, beautiful PJs over here.
All right, that's right, Stitch. I forgot about that.
Come on now.
Can't get it on Stitch. You have to get shot for that. But anyway, let's get back to the action. As Brackets has taken Johnny Rotten and throws him backstage into the wall as he bounces off, goes for a cover. 1, 2, no. Johnny Rotten kicked out again. As Johnny Rotten is crawling to get some breath. As Brackets has a steel chair and whacks him in the back with the steel chair. Drops it on the ground and hits a body slam on him. And goes for the cover. 1, 2, no! No. Oh my God. Gets the 2 count. Is Rotten kicked out. As he's picking up, as he doesn't know what to do, he's thinking what is left. And he's, mind you, they're backstage and he sees that ledge over here in Sydney, Australia. As he's taking Rotten to that ledge, as Rotten sees it and he pushes off, and now those two are brawling back and forth, left and right, and a double clothesline, just to both of them land hard on the ground. Oh my God! Now, Miss Turner, your thoughts so far in this match?
I was just saying right now, this is definitely one of the bloodiest matches we've seen tonight, but I don't know how the rest of the night is going to be.
Miss Dildo?
It could be even more bloodier tonight. I mean, we did see big guys spear each other and do big guys flying today. I mean, anything can happen in EWA.
You're absolutely right. No doubt about that. But here we go. Let's get back to the action as Johnny Rotten and Brackets are slowly getting up. What's going to happen here is they're slowly getting up. Brackets looks like he's ready to hit that patent crucified again. But no, Johnny Rotten moves out the way and spears him off the ledge. He speared him off the ledge.
Woo!
Oh, the ref is trying to find a way down as those guys went through tables and whatever was down there. I mean, they went through a lot of stuff as the ref finally finds a way down, climbs down from a ladder, goes for the pit. Now, mind you, all you see is 1, 2, 3. Who won? As the ref has raised the hand of Johnny Rotten, and he is the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship.
You know what this means. You do realize that even though he's bloody, he's going to, he might up the antics now that he's the #1 contender, and he knows all about hardcore. You know that, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right there, Rada Dildo. But my God, that was just. Don't know what that was about, but here we go. The next match is a regular singles match. It is the debut of I think Panthers has already been, but it's the debut of Voorhees.
Voorhees. Is he related to Jason Voorhees?
I have no clue, and if he is, I'm not getting in the middle of that.
Where goes the boat?
You're absolutely right. But here we go. Here we go. As this match starts up, as we see Voorhees coming out first, And now has the music of Panther as she gets in the ring. And those two are ready to go at it. Says ref rings the bell, and here we go. Those two in a collar and elbow tie up. It looks like Panther's trying to get the better of Voorhees, but no, Voorhees just throws Panther down. Ooh. I don't know what's going to happen here, folks. This is going to be, looks like it's going to be a deadly one.
As long as Panther does not bring Dr. Pepper to this match, we're all good.
I'm dead. Rada Dildo.
What is it? Is you also a fan of Ryan K? Dear Ryan Delta.
Yes.
I hope you recorded this Friday. Said that word, dear.
Yeah, we are live, and Miss Turner has finally said dildo.
It felt weird. It felt weird and wrong.
Mark it here first, ladies and gentlemen. April 11th, 2022, here at Monday Night Evolution in Sydney, Australia, where Miss Turner had finally said the word dildo. But let's get back to the action. But, before we get to the action, Brooks is here, guys. He is in the locker room, and the only lighting in the room is the TV. Whoa.
Oof.
He is watching UVC footage from the past as he's taping his hand, getting ready for his fight tonight.
I'm curious to see if he wanted to remember his past with UVC or try to remember studying Parker, studying Reagan's.
Yeah, Miss Turner, you need to stop smoking some of Killer D stuff.
It's
the second time. That is listen.
Know what I had to deal with in Madhouse Management, all right?
Listen, I know what you got to do and deal with in Madhouse Management. I do commentary. Hello.
So, and you're to deal with Brooks world champion and him with the DOTY and the rest of the crew, rest of UVC, and dealing with T Money, dealing with Apple, and dealing with all of that. You will be in this type of mindset.
Listen, I have to deal with Brooks and Ryan Days. Thank you very much.
I deal with him more in Madhouse. So.
Shit.
Well, Killer D. Well, Killer D. The other counterpart, Derek Cole, has to deal with a doll haunting him every time he does broadcast.
Yeah. Every time he does broadcast, there's that doll every time. Now, let's get back to the action, guys, before we get carried away.
Shall we?
Voorhees picks up Panther, throws to the outside, and is taunting the crowd as the crowd is booing him in Sydney, Australia.
Ooh.
And this crowd is weird because you got maybe about 95% of people cheering for, Voorhees.
Yeah.
I think it might be his dead friends.
It probably it's his debuts. They probably want to see what he got.
Now here we go. Let's get to the action. Somebody tell Rotten he won. But let's get back to the action. Here we go. As Voorhees Panther, she slides back and attacks him from behind, and she's now stomping away onto Voorhees as she's pissed off from being thrown to the outside. Ooh. I mean, this is a different side of Panther that we haven't seen before, guys.
Yeah.
But Panther, she picks up Voorhees and she's trying for a suplex, but it's not working. And she hits uppercuts after uppercuts after uppercut. Another. Oh my gosh, she got this crowd riled up. And she hits a jumping clothesline on the turnbuckle as Voorhees jumps to the ground, falls to the ground. There we go. As Panther gets to the top and she does a frog splash, RVD style, onto Voorhees. But Voorhees rolls over and catches her and hits her with a fallaway slam. Ooh, too much momentum had her, but it drained her quick. Voorhees is trying to prove his worth here in his debut match. But here we go. Let's get back to the action.
You know what makes it funny is that Voorhees is I don't know if he's either a cousin or related to Jason, but he calls himself, he says that he lives from Crystal Lake. I don't know. He seems to be like a knockoff to me.
I think he might be a knockoff. I don't know. But here we go. Let's get back to the action. As Panther, she just got hit with that fallaway slam, and she's slowly getting up and using the other rope. As Voorhees goes up off the ropes and sits on her back. Ooh. And he jumps up and hits her back again with another stomp to the back. And he hits a third, but an elbow drop right to her lower back. He's trying to take her out.
Yeah, it looks like it. I think he's trying to make the statement that whatever she can do, he can do better.
Yep, and he runs, as you see, he runs off the ropes and he hits that leg drop onto the back of her head as she goes flying off the ropes. Whoa. Shades of Jeff Jarrett style. And he's doing that Jeff Jarrett taunt here in Sydney, Australia, and the crowd is booing the hell out of him. I mean, where's the roadie when you need him? Where is? And I being told where by Casey, our own Casey Luchador, that he has faced Voorhees before, and he's a super heavyweight nightmare.
So I guess he's a big man?
He is a big man. Voorhees is a big man, and it's hard to get moves on him. Voorhees picks up Panther, hits her with a standing suplex, and goes for a quick cover. 1, 2, but no, he picks her head up. He picked her head up. Stopped the count himself.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know.
To me, that seems like a classic move from The Undertaker and Kane whenever they dominate their opponents.
Yeah, absolutely right. As we see Voorhees, he hits her with a body slam, picks her up again and hits her with a second body slam, and then hits her with a 180 leg drop and jumps over her when he does it too. This is a big man. Lands on Panther, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and picks her head up again. I mean, my God, this is it's all over. I don't know why he's doing this to Panther.
Probably dominance in the roster, I guess.
Yep. As he picks her up, it looks like he's going for a last ride, but she wiggles over and gets a schoolboy onto Voorhees. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Panther did it! Panther got the upset. Oh my God, Panther got the upset. And she's crawling up the ramp in disbelief, like she doesn't know what's going on. As the ref raises her hand, and
I told her to keep that Dr. Pepper in the back. There she is drinking her Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And she tells the referee, get her a microphone. Get her a microphone. What's going on? As she just said, hey, Lenore Len, I see you don't have an opponent anymore for Glass Jaw. I want a shot at the title. You, me, steel cage match, surrounded by barbed wire. Oh!
Well, we'll have to see what Lenore Lynn has a response to that after that call out.
You're absolutely right there, Radadildo. I mean, I don't know how Lenore Lynn's going to respond, but knowing Lenore with that other side she got with Raven, doesn't know who she is. Yeah.
I would hate. You know what? I wouldn't necessarily say that Panther just made the right call. I mean, Lenore Lynn does have that cattle prod that she used on Blake Buchanan not too long ago. So yeah.
Ooh, I mean, Blake Buchanan might have liked it, so we don't know if it was just for foreplay or accidental use. I mean, Lenore has that wicked side on her. I mean, Lenore / Raven has a fan from Tyler Massacre. Whoa. I didn't see that coming. I mean, Lenore has fans?
Well, she's been in the business for a long time. You wouldn't think she would have.
I mean, is that her only fan?
Don't make me smack you.
Boom, boom.
But that's right there, Ronaldo. I knew you liked that one.
I'm so going to find a way to smack you one of these days.
Well, you know what? Come to the commentaries table sometime so you can try to do it, but I might like it.
Now, let's not be teasing anybody with a good time here.
Yes, please. If she's not getting a good time, neither is you or me. But guys, let's get to this next match right here, and it is a regular one-on-one singles match. But here we go. Here comes Hitman Mike, and his opponent is Ember Lynn as the music plays, but Ember Lynn is not coming out. What's going on? We need to get cameras in the back. I don't know what's going on with Ember Lynn, but guys, I'm being told we need to get cameras backstage. Oh my God. Ember Lynn was just taken out.
I wonder by who.
I don't know, but all we know is that right there, Ember Lynn is laid out. We don't know who did that.
She's laid out and bleeding.
Yeah, she is bleeding profusely. I don't know how long she's going to be out for, but we have to get her. They need to get her to the hospital. So, Hitman Mike wins this match by I guess he doesn't have his match. I guess. I mean, he was trying to have his debut here, but
Yeah.
I guess that match is never happening. So, Hitman Mike is technically the winner of this match. Since the match couldn't start. But
So on to the next match.
On to the next match. Guys, this is a no time limit match. It is between Darius Jones of the Al Ghul family and one half of the House of Jones versus the Intercontinental Champion.
The one half of the emo party.
Yes, the one half of the rejects of 2000 Hot Topic gang.
Yeah.
But yeah. And he's facing the EWA Intercontinental Champion here. And the music hits for Darius, but he's not coming out. Guys, we need to get cameras backstage. These guys are brawling backstage. They are starting. It's a no time limit. So basically, they can brawl anywhere. If it's no time limit, then it's going to be a long night. So these guys are brawling backstage. I mean, what's going on is these guys and Great Divine just hit the divine intervention onto Darius.
Ooh.
Oh my God, right on the concrete floor. Oh my God, right on that concrete floor, right before the gorilla position where everybody comes out. Here we go. He picks up, he's now dragging Darius Jones right to the ring. He puts him on his shoulder as Darius feels it, and he hits a inverted DDT right onto Great Divine on that steel ramp. Ooh. Looks like it looks like these two are going to go on an all-out brawl. This is going to turn out to an all-out brawl. But
oh yeah,
I mean, as Darius, he's pissed because here in EWA he's got to deal with Brooks, and you know how pissed he is with Brooks right now.
Of course.
I don't know if you saw what happened in Madhouse there, right, Dildo, but Darius was attacked backstage. He got one person, but the other one, the referees, had to separate the other one from attacking for Darius attacking him. Thank God referees and security got there just in time, but Darius found out who it was. And Miss Turner, did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said?
He always has to say something. I told him I'm only HR. Yeah.
Well, it's coming. It was coming directly towards you. He wanted you to fill them in. So hey, that's not on me. That's from him to you guys. So, guys, let's get to the let's get back.
So much other stuff going on. It's hard.
I know.
To keep up.
But here we go. Let's get to the action, guys. As Great Divine, he got hit with an inverted DDT on that steel rep. As Darius is now dragging him and putting his right leg, right in between the steel steps, right behind it, and he drop kicks the steel steps. But Great Divine moves his leg at the last second, so he doesn't get hit. And Darius is down right now. This match hasn't even started yet.
I know, and I know that Great Divine has been wanting more Demonic Nightmare than Darius Jones.
Yeah, I know, and the referees are going to what the hell, guys? What the hell is going on? The lights are out. Where the hell is Darius? Where the hell is Darius? As guys, look behind Great Divine. What the
Oh
hell?
my God!
It's Demonic Nightmare. And guys, joining us from backstage, Brooks.
Oh.
Welcome to the. Yeah, I gotta get back to the action. I don't know what he's not saying anything, so I'm gonna leave him be. But let's get back to the action, guys. As Demonic Nightmare hits Great Divine with a reverse Frankensteiner, goes for the cover. One, two, no,
Oh.
kicks out of the reverse Frankensteiner. Demonic Nightmare picks him up and throws him to the outside and hits that ramp again. Oh my God, dude, this is Brooks. You have a match coming up soon. I know you got some choice words to say, and I know you're here watching Darius, the Demonic Nightmare. I know you guys got problems over in Madhouse. So your take on tonight's match before you go out there.
Well, obviously, EWA camera crews like to invade my privacy. And to answer Miss Turner's question, I wasn't studying Parker because his name is John Reagans, by the way.
Slip.
And also,
he been smoking my shit.
And also, why would I need to study Reagans when I've known him his entire career? I wasn't studying. I was reminiscing in what they took from me. I was reminiscing in everything that I helped them create, that they take credit for. The title wins, the bloodshed. It was all because it all was a lot more common, a lot more consistent when I showed up, because my influence impacted them greatly. And the funny thing is, Reagan's is trying so desperately to keep the Brotherhood alive. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kill it. And since this is ultra-violent rules, well, you know, there's the old saying of sometimes you'll get a taste of your own medicine. And looks like I'm gonna have to put him down in his own grave of what he believes in.
Yeah, I guess so. But we got a match. Brooks, sorry to interrupt, but we do got a match to call. If you don't, mind me
That's
getting
the only
into it.
reason why I'm here, because the certain loudmouth, whether he calls himself Demonic Nightmare, whether he calls himself Darius Jones, whether he calls himself, you know, fill in the blank, I don't give a shit. You want to run your mouth? You want a shot at my title? Well, prove it. Great Divine isn't gonna prove anything.
Okay, but let's get back to let's get to this match, guys. It's Great Divine. As Demonic Nightmare has gone and grabbed Great Divine, he told the ref if he counts, he's gonna hurt him. So he picks up Great Divine, throws him, and he puts him. He looks like he's gonna throw him into the steel post, but Great Divine reverses it, and Demonic Nightmare hits that post head first. Oh, but he's under that mask. You can't tell if he's bleeding or not. Now, mind you, he's under that mask, so you really can't see. But let's get back to the action. As Great Divine picks up Demonic Nightmare, throws him in the ring, climbs to the top rope, and he hits a senton bomb right onto Demonic Nightmare. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, but no! Demonic Nightmare kicks out. I mean, there's a lot of problems going everywhere. So this Forbidden Door has got everybody everywhere pissed off at somebody. You know what I'm saying, Dildo?
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. It's everybody's comeuppance. No pun intended.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right on that one. But Great Divine, he picks up Demonic Nightmare, puts him in a tree of woe, and he goes to the outside, and he's wrenching his arms backwards. Looks like for a submission move, as the ref goes over and starts that count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Great Divine lets go, and Demonic Nightmare drops, holding his shoulders. Those shoulders gotta be hurting right now with that stretch he just got done having around that post. Miss Turner, what's your take on this match so far?
So far, it's being good at the moment, but it just depends on who's get that upper hand. Because right now, is anyone's game.
Yes, I see you taking notes over there with that pen in your mouth.
Well, she has to study everybody. I mean, you do keep saying that she's stealing from your staff.
Yeah, why not steal some why not try to steal some talent for you?
You already have my world champion. So what else you got here, Killedy?
I mean, I could have your tag team champions, but definitely don't want them here.
You got one half.
Neither. I would never want DOTY in here ever.
I'm talking DTOY are not tag champs.
Oh, who's your tag team champions?
Rivera and Reagans.
Yes, it's
Yeah, I
John
wouldn't want them here either.
Yeah.
Really,
We don't need a.
But it's fine. I mean, it's fine. Once I get through with good old Reagans tonight, I'll go straight back over to my territory where I have my championship, and I'll deface the Kingpin himself. Kingpin, give me a break. You don't bleed shit.
But let's get back to the action, guys, and here we go. As Great Divine picks it up, it looks like he's trying to hit that divine intervention, but no, he reverses it, and Demonic Nightmare hits that Omega Driver. Running the Great Divine, it goes for a cover. 1, 2, no! Great Divine kicks out. Great Divine kicked out of that Omega driver. Demonic Nightmare sets up. He looks like he's setting him up for that choke slam to hell to the outside, but no. Great Divine reverses it and hits that Divine Intervention on Demonic Nightmare. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Great Divine does it. Great Divine does it. He beats his old rival. Whoa. As Great Divine rolls out the ring, he has his championship in his hand, raising it in the air as the crowd is cheering for Great Divine over this win. Brooks, I know you're happy.
Yeah, sometimes you got to put a big mouth in his place.
You're absolutely right. And he's, as you can tell, he's sitting up. He's pissed. He is pissed.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is walking his back. He's really he's pissed off. I don't know what's going to happen to Demonic Nightmare or Darius Jones, whatever he wants to call himself. I don't know what's going to be. I don't know what's going to be up with him if he walks backstage. Yo. Okay. Damn. All right. Fine.
The funny thing is, for the first time ever, in my opinion, I had that itch in my arm to clothesline his head off twice. But this time I let him live. How ironic.
Now,
that's not like you, Brooks, to let somebody live.
yeah, that's definitely not like you.
Well, what can you do?
I mean, yeah, you did clothesline him, unless you did give him the no signal over in Velocity. Yeah.
I mean, he did call me out, so if I wasn't going to answer, what kind of man would I be?
That's true, and he also has Dollface to worry about over in FTW, so he's got a lot to deal with.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Now, mind you, if of course we all know that Darius can't beat you, Brooks. We all know that. It never
Not
would.
even on his worst day. Of course
Yes,
not.
you're absolutely right. Even not on his worst day. Okay. Do you think that it should be over for Darius, or do you think he just keep going no matter what?
Well, I personally cannot be the messenger for him and his, beautiful little family.
Oh, you mean those rejects?
But I personally, if I had an ego wedged into that absolute carcass of a brain that he has, underneath all that red and black hair, I would stop while I'm ahead. Because you would do something so dramatic, so evil, as to put yourself and your career on the line against someone like me and fail miserably, so it would make your brother upset. It would make him wish he never had a brother like you. Then your father, Negan, would want to disown you because of how stupid you were. And then, well, Letta may be the only arms he can cry to. I don't know. The only takeaway out of all this is, if Darius really wants me that bad, but yet he continues to call me out and continues to tell me he's going to put me down, blah, 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 blah. I've only heard verbal crap. Like, there's no syllable that he can utter anymore that would convince me. He's got to actually do it in order to prove me wrong. So I propose this. if you want me that bad, you got me. Whenever, wherever. I don't care if it's Ignition. I don't care if it's Madhouse. I don't care if it's Velocity. I don't care if it's here. But only if I didn't have plans to become a world champion while you're there with some mid-card belt, you'd understand you have no place in my schedule right now. And for me to actually make time for you when Dr. Booga's got a plentiful schedule, he'd provide you more of a match than me, because he'd have to decide how stupid you really are to even want to face me. So do me a favor. Stop calling me, because I'm going to put you on voicemail as many times as I have to until you finally stop acting like some obsessive freak that keeps getting on my nerves. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll consider a match with you.
There we go. But guys, we got to get to this next matchup, and it's a tag team matchup. It is the EWA Tag Team Champions, the family, Casey Moran and Beast, taking on the Luchador brothers, Ken and Casey. And it is just a regular non-title match. And here we go. As Beast is going to start off this match as they guys are already in the ring. And here we go. It's Beast taking on who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? Casey Luchador. As those two start off the match, Casey and Beast go for a collar and elbow top, but Beast just throws him to the ground. Beast threw him to the ground right away and said, "You're not ready for this." Whoa, the family, Brooks, they are a dominant force here.
They are. And, the funny thing is I've been watching some footage lately, and I've seen this little quarrel between the family's Tommy Dyer and the Al Ghul's golden boy, as he called him, Legion.
Oh, that freak.
I'm enjoying it because, well, I don't know how many people know this.
Milo knows
Because,
Daddy.
well, to a considerate point, no matter how callous I am, I have a soul. I have a heart. No matter how many times Miss Turner denies it, or the rest of the boys, it doesn't matter. I have actually won the respect of the family. But it's what we would call a working cog in the machine. Now, I won't say I'm on their side, but that also doesn't mean we don't have any problem sitting at the same table either. I respect Tommy Dyer because me and him have agreed that no matter how big of a deal this Forbidden Door is, we go where we want no matter what.
You're absolutely
And
right.
the door was never locked to begin with.
You're absolutely right. But we got to get to Brooks. We got to get to this match, please, if you don't mind. If I do my job, please.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's
Get the only pay you can ever get. Sure.
That's
Why not?
right. Even I own
Get
the
the
company.
only pay that redneck of a CEO is paying you.
Yeah, that guy. Don't get me started on Cody Cash, okay? This dude is weird as all hell. I can't understand.
Yeah, but aren't you one of his biggest fans from a certain tweet you posted recently? I'm
Listen.
not going to go into that.
Listen. Because the fact that he has the weirdest sayings ever, that's what I like about this guy. He has the weirdest sayings ever that I can't fucking understand, but he makes sense. That's what's weird about it.
You sure it's his biggest fan or not his only fan?
No, he don't have an OnlyFans. If he did, he'd be fucking some hay down by the bay. So what do you say? Now here we go. Let's get back to the action, guys. Is Beast and Casey tag each other in. So Casey's now the legal man. So isn't Ken. As Ken and Casey now go for a collar and elbow tie up, and Casey throws Ken to the ground and shows his feet of strength. I mean, these guys are four big men in this ring. So we right at the end, did you make sure this ring was secure, Miss
I
Dildo?
don't think your security actually made this ring secure. We did talk about this earlier when Brojax and fucking Sinless and Cruel Intentions was in the match earlier.
Did you just say Brojax? It's Brajax, Dildo. Brajax.
Might as well call them Brojax.
I know. They look like they can come out on scooters and never get over. But here we go. Let's get back to the action.
I mean, it doesn't look secure to me.
But
Looks like it's kind of bending at the sheer amazing talent of the family, but I'm not going to say any more on that.
right. Let's get back to the action. As here we go. As Casey picks up Ken and hits a standing suplex that you can hear, like that we can all hear. That you hear that back just absolutely smack that Matt. And Brooks, there's a reason why you don't see Days. There's a 5-star hotel debuting the show to open up an arena since Tyler is not worth my time. Mr. Ryan Days, if you don't get to this arena, then I will personally hand Brooks the EWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Just go ahead. You know he's not going to show up.
Well, if he stops being a coward and shows up to this arena tonight.
I mean, he's going to have to face me at one point or another, so the funny thing is, he doesn't realize that I stay in that exact same 5-star hotel, but I'm over here. So I could drive 30 minutes back to that hotel and drag your ass back here, but where's the fun in that?
You remember your clause that you signed. You cannot touch him, and he cannot touch you.
I know that. I'm saying I could, but I won't because I can't.
You're absolutely
But
right.
he said I wouldn't drive to the hotel and drag his ass out here.
I mean, yeah, just throw him in the dumpster that's in the back. That's fine.
Yes,
Well,
I do have the balls. Don't.
Well, we
you
already
will
know
show up
that I
tonight.
would put him in the garbage. That's what he's best known for, is spewing garbage. So might as well stay where he needs to be.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, here we go. Let's get to the matches. Like I said, Casey hits that. Goes for the quick cover. 1, 2, but no. As here we go. Beast. He wants to tag as Casey tags him in. He runs over and hits an elbow drop on the back of the head of Ken Luchador.
Oh my!
That elbow looks like it hurt. Right on the back of Ken Luchador's head as he picks up Ken Luchador and he he flips him over for a standing neck breaker. Shades of what's that guy's name from the back in the 80s? I don't remember his name. Rick Rude, that's his name. Ravishing Rick Rude. That standing neck breaker looks like it hurt. I forgot that guy's name. I smoke a lot of weed, man.
If you complain about me.
At least I get my names right.
You didn't get the Hall of Famer's name right.
I had to figure it out myself there, and I'm nuts. At least I know how to say the actual talent's name right. Unlike, Justin Park and John Reagans. But let's get back to the action as Beast is in the ring, and he looks Ken looks like he's trying to go for the tag, but Beast, he just pulls him away into the corner, and he put.
Guys, I see somebody Dragon Queen is up in the scaffolds watching all of this from down below. Like
Why? Why is she up there?
Huh.
she's watching Beast and Casey.
Oh, she has. I know she does not love the
Oh, yeah.
family at all.
You will be here by the main event tonight, Mr. Days, and you will defend your title. Or Tyler Extreme will be the champion. I know. Better yet, I'll replace Ryan Days with Rockstar and have him win the EWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, goodbye to the ratings. I mean, I find it funny that you choose Rockstar over me because I mean, you could have the greatest MDC champion alive defend his championship on EWA territory just for, because I am the phenomenon of ratings, but whatever.
Oh, okay. That's what you'll do? Okay. This is what he said. I see a nice flight out to Fiji with my name on it. I'll be back in time to put a permanent end to Brooks. I'll see you at Glass Jaw over in Germany. Frankfurt, Germany.
Well, that plane to Fiji will be like your career. It'll crash and burn.
Kobe.
Doo-doo-doo.
But here we go. Let's get back to the action. As Beast, he drags him over as Casey Moran's in the ring. As Casey Moran just picks up Ken Luchador and hits that emo kid killer while Beast hits the spirit through the ropes to Casey. Goes for the quick cover. 1, 2, 3. And that is your winner right here.
Ooh, Beast has finally seen that Dragon Queen is round. Beast notices Dragon Queen. The two of them are staring down at each other.
Whoa! Remember, Dragon Queen cannot touch him this time.
No, she knows that.
She's in the rafters. But Beast does see her. You're absolutely right. What if Dragon Queen just yelled at him? Miss Dildo.
Oh, she's saying that your ass is mine come madness.
Oh, Miss Turner. What do you think of this matchup between Beast and Dragon Queen at Madness for that multiverse championship that we got going on over here between us three, EWA, FTW, and Madhouse?
It's going to be an easy match to see because it's great talents right there. Let's give them the money's worth comparing the Beast and Dragon Queen. And basically, who is the top competitor in all three brands by winning that title?
And remember,
Ryan Days. Hold on. Miss Rada Dildo, I'm going to do business right here, right now. And I need Cody Cash. I think Cody Cash will sign off as he will show up here under one condition. Next week, he faces Dragon Queen. As long as you put your EWA World Heavyweight Championship on the line, you got that. You got a deal. That's the only way. That's the only way you do it. So, Brooks. Now, if Dragon Queen faces,
I'm sort of advocating for Dragon Queen.
Yep.
She's telling me that Ryan Days better shut his face and to find his own little corner back where he crawled from because he doesn't want a piece of her.
He said, "Deal. Now get your ass to this arena or you're fired." Yeah, you don't think I have the balls? Get your ass here now, Ryan Days, or I hand it personally to Rockstar.
I didn't give it to Brooks,
You know what, Brooks? I would love to give it to you, but just to piss Ryan Days off, I would give it to Rockstar.
It would piss him off even more if it was me because he knows he can't hang with me.
No, what would piss him?
But you know what? Do what you want to do. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so if he does not show up to this matchup or to the arena, that means he loses the belt to Rockstar, which then if that deal that was just made next week for Rockstar with that heavyweight to face Dragon Queen, then it's gonna end up being Brooks
You
versus
better get your
Dragon
ass
Queen.
here. Oh, you'll be there next week, but you won't. You're already in the Ida Fiji. You better turn that plane around and show up tonight. Right about now.
Honestly, Rockstar would be more formidable opponent than him at Clash of Jaw. So
You know what? If Ryan D doesn't show up, it's going to be a triple threat.
good enough for me. I'm still winning it no matter what.
Let's get to this next match, and it is just a regular match here. And here comes Blackheart making his debut here in EWA. There's someone Brooks knows personally. He's destroyed many of times.
At this point, it's almost like taking a driver's test. It's endless.
You said you will show up tonight under one stipulation. Next week you face her. You better turn that plan around or you're fired. And you don't get your stipulation.
Honestly, Dragon Queen doesn't really want to deal with Days. She has business with everybody else. Days is just a peon compared to everybody else she needs to face.
That's true.
You're
And
absolutely
also having a massage appointment and then going to waste your dollars in a brothel next door it's not the same thing. Days.
Days, you tell your pilot to turn this fucking plane around or you're fired.
Some champion he is.
He's a coward, that's why.
And people called me one, and yet here I am.
Yes. But let's get to this next match. And here comes Tommy Dyer. Tommy Dyer runs in the ring and just boots Blackheart in the face and tells the ref to start the match. And the ref started. He asked Blackheart if he's all right. He said yes. He starts the match, and here we go. Reference for the belt. He gets in there, hits a power bomb right onto Blackheart. Oh my God.
That's what I said. I thought about a power bomb, but I thought Blake Mechanic and Fantasy how Blakey got his power bomb skills from.
I don't know.
I mean, probably like Sun.
Probably. It's in the genetics.
You're absolutely right. It's in the genetics. You no doubt about that. But Tommy Dyer hits a power bomb right on to Blackheart. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, but no, Blackheart kicks out. Oh, Blackheart's showing a little shit. This Tommy Dyer reminds me like Wardlow. Goes in there, dominates, and just leaves. And on repeat. But here we go. Is Tommy Dyer. He tells Blackheart to get up. And he gets up. He runs towards him. He goes for a splash. But Blackheart moves out the way. Tommy Dyer hits the corner turnbuckle head first. Blackheart goes for a schoolboy roll-up with the foot on the ropes. 1, 2. But no, Tommy Dyer kicks out. They both get up. And he clotheslines Blackheart.
Ooh, that's a nasty clothesline. Reminds me of JBL's clothesline right there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It reminds me of JBL clothesline indeed.
Better.
And he just I don't know if you were hurt what he just yelled before he hit that clothesline. He just yelled no signal.
There we go. Yeah, baby.
I think that. Don't you have a match with him over in FTW?
No. That's Legion, stupid.
It's Legion.
Oh God, I gotta stop smoking this weed, man.
You remind me of Brooke Phillips, who can't even decide who's who.
All right, that's right. Legion is Lenore Lynn's sixth daddy.
Yeah,
I forgot.
From what I heard,
I forgot all about that.
I really want to strangle someone right now.
Don't break. But here we go. Let's get back to the action as Tommy Dyer, he picks up Blackheart and he just hits another power bomb right onto Blackheart, pulling him over. And he just hit that bonsai drop right off the ropes, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and your winner by domination
There
is
we go.
Tommy Dyer.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness. Tommy Dyer is signaling for them to bring out a Dyer's cheesecake. Will you stop? Nobody wants your Dyer's cheesecake, sir.
Why does he bring out cheesecake?
God.
Why does this
Did
dude
did you guys not catch what he said in FTW this week
No, I
about
did
serving out Dyer cheesecake?
I
Yeah,
guess
to the
so.
Dragon Queen as a peace offering or something like that.
I did not catch that.
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh.
Dude, everyone knows that Dragon Queen prefer ice cream sandwiches,
Now,
not cheesecake. Everyone knows this.
now, Brooks, sir, while Tommy Dyer eats his cheesecake in the ring before he leaves, your final words before you face off against Reggins.
Well, as you can tell, I'm not all smiles anymore because I just realized I have to do the deed that I promised to do. I told John that if ever came to something like this, to where we literally were going to nearly or completely kill each other in a match like this or worse,
Damn doll.
the unfortunate part about it is I'm not holding back at all. Reagan's always wanted the best of me and felt like it never was there. That's what he always tried to tell me, no matter what place I went. He always had to tweet about it. He had to put on Facebook that no matter how much I do, as long as I turn my back on the UBC, I turn my back on my true self. Me turning my back on the UBC was revealing it. Because without them, I don't have to be some sort of bellboy at a hotel that has to carry their bags, has to carry their emotions, has to carry their shortcomings all on my back. That's no longer the case. Reggins, I hope that concert you went to was good enough, because consider tonight your final performance.
All right. Well, Brooks, good luck tonight and good luck in your match coming up. See you out there. Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please, if you have loved ones that you care about so much, put them to bed before you start this match. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is the Ultra Violent Rules match. Coming out first is one half of the MDC Tag Team Champions, Miss Turner. This is one of your boys. Here comes John Reggins.
Great.
And as we just saw, Brooks, he was ready to go. He has his championship. And here comes. Now, this match right here is going to be, we're going to have to strap in because this is going to get very ugly. In this match, there is no countouts or DQs. The only way to win this match is by one referee. I mean, there's a stoppage by a referee or pinfall. Reggins' music hits first with a major pop from the fans, guys. Reggins appears on the stage, fired up, is already armed and dangerous, and he's holding that barbed wire kendo stick. Reggins raises up as the pyro of green flames shoot up in the beeline for the ring, and he slides in, fires up the crowd as he paces back and forth with a determined attitude.
I don't know about you, Killer D, but this is a different side of Reggins. I mean, ever since Brooks decided to turn on the UVC, as he said it, you know, UVC boys haven't been the same, and they're out for revenge. So Reagan's looks like he's here tonight to pick up on that revenge.
Yeah, absolutely right. No doubt about that. There, Miss Ryder Dildo. As the lights fade to dark, as Brooks' themes plays and a purple light spotlights illuminates, Brooks is standing in the center of the stage. Brooks waits for the drop of his music and yanks up the MDC World Title with a absolutely arrogant smirk. The crowd boos as Brooks walks down the ramp as lights flash his purple colors, and Reagan suddenly darts outside to the ring. Reagan isn't waiting. Brooks drops his belt as Reagan takes a huge swing with the kendo stick, and Brooks dodges it before kneeing Reagan in the gut. Reagan drops the kendo stick as Brooks grabs Reagan by the head and throws him in a nearby ramp of the barricade made of solid steel. Brooks lands a few right hands before putting Reagan in a headlock, dragging him towards the ring. Oh, this is off to a good start already, Dragon Queen. What do you think?
Oh, definitely.
Who's Dragon Queen? Fuck! I'm smoking too much weed, man.
It's okay. You know, seeing my name right a dildo does that to most people.
As Miss Turner is back, are you having connection problems again?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should talk to that redneck CEO that you guys have. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Cody Cash. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I have to talk to him again. But here we go. Reagan stops mid-walk and starts landing shots to the side of Brooks, who finally lets go, and Reagan hits a martial arts style sidekick to the stomach of Brooks. Brooks holds his stomach, and as he backs towards the apron of the ring, Reagan lifts one of the Brooks arms over his shoulders and drives it into the apron back first. Oh, Brooks growls as he feels the pain, and Reagan follows with the backhand chop to the chest of Brooks. Oh, God. You can hear that chop all the way from the commentary table. But Reagan, go ahead, Rada Dildo.
Yeah, they're gonna destroy each other. We should have not been too close to the Spanish announce table. I think we should have gone further close to the German table instead.
Yeah, absolutely right. But Reagan starts mocking Brooks as he shoves his head, and Brooks suddenly snaps back with a swift chop to the throat of Reagan's. Brooks grabs Reagan and throws him hard into the steel steps. As they topple over with a loud bang, Brooks takes a breather, then proceeds to go back on the attack. Brooks grabs Reagan and throws a series of strikes before kneeling him again, and then rolling him into the ring. Brooks climbs the apron, and Reagan suddenly pops up with the super kick to the jaw of Brooks. Brooks is teetering on the apron. Reagan grabs Brooks and drags him through the second rope for a vintage Randy Orton style DDT. Reagan goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out.
Oh my God.
Miss Turner, you need to be paying attention to this match right here this is your boys right here. This is your team.
I'm sure of something right now.
Okay. All right. You do that. Reagan shakes his head as Brooks is laughing to himself as Reagan watches as Brooks locks up at him with the elated expression, and Reagan sneers and hits a boot right to the nose of Brooks, setting him back down to the mat. Oh.
Guys, we got camera backstage. El Matan is checking out the Nissan with a baseball bat. And yeah, there's some shit going on backstage there, bud. You want to send the camera crew?
I mean, why we gotta get security back there, guys? Come on, we need a security back there to as you see, see, security is getting there, approaching El Matan. El Matan, please, back away if he's there. We need to get more security and referees back there to get El Matan away. But we need to get back to the action.
Your CEO is not paying your security properly. You need to talk to him.
I will have to talk to him. As Reagan shakes his head as Brooks is seen laughing to himself, and Reagan watches as Brooks locks up at him and with like I said, he hit that boot to Brooks and he's down to the mat as Reagan slowly exits the ring and flips up the apron and pulls out a stop sign. Now we're getting ultra violent, folks. Reagan slides back in the ring and waits as Brooks gets to his feet. Brooks turns to the right, hard shot with the stop sign right on the money center of the forehead.
Oh.
Brooks stab.
Cash is finally saying to get the security.
All right, we got security back there. Good. Brooks staggers back and bounces off the rope and suddenly hits a jumping knee to Reagan's. Reagan staggers and answers with an enziguri that drops Brooks to the knee.
Ooh.
Reagan grabs the stop sign, settling it down next to Brooks and drops Brooks onto it with a scissor kick.
Ooh.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No. Holy crap. These two are relentless, guys.
All this hate all this hate and anger between these two is going all out right now.
You're not wrong there. Now Reagan slams the mat with frustration as climbs onto Brooks and ground and pound, wailing shot after shot. Reagan looks around and starts staring at something. He has a calculated expression and exits the ring once again and grabs Brooks' personal steel chair. Reagan takes it and grabs it nearby a white spray can and sprays an X over the Brooks logo that's on his chair. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good indeed. Miss Turner, you know these two very well.
And these two know each other very well. Also, this is basically like a breaking point with these two. Even though deep down, John Boy wants to have the UBC back to be a family again, but Brooks, he doesn't want it anymore.
You're absolutely Miss Ryder Dildo. What do you think of this match so far? I guess we're having technical difficulties over there on her end. But Miss Turner, let's
get... sorry, I was handling some delicate situation.
Yeah, you do that.
So as I was saying before, this matchup, I'm telling you, I'm wondering which one is gonna die.
You're absolutely right. But Reagan throws the can down and slides in the ring and waits for Brooks to once again make it to his feet. Reagan sizes up Brooks, and Brooks suddenly just shoves Reagan's by grabbing him by the jaw, yanking him back. And Brooks is cut. Brooks has been bleeding cut on the side of his left cheek. Brooks pounds his chest and yells, "Go ahead, put me down, do it, or you will all go down with me." Reagan yells and hits Brooks in the gut with the chair, then cracks him in the back. Reagan yells as he begins the onslaught bending of the chair across the back of Brooks. Reagan throws it down in frustration, goes out of the ring, and grabs a table from underneath. Reagan leans the table against the turnbuckle and puts Brooks into a powerbomb position before the lights suddenly go out. What the hell? The lights just came back on, and Dollface is standing on the apron staring at Reagan's. Reagan throws Brooks into the side of the motions for Dollface to join the fight. Dollface smiles and suddenly throws a fireball at Reagan's. Reagan switches back in pain and Brooks spears Reagan through the table. The crowd goes nuts as Dollface laughs with joy, and Brooks goes for the pin. 1, 2, no! No! Dollface and Brooks' expression both change into a fury, and Dollface mouths, "Now use his toys against him."
That's what happens when you bring your own weapons.
Yep,
so that they get to use against you.
Yep, Brooks smirks with a devilish grin and rolls out of the ring and grabs the barbed wire kendo stick. Brooks rolls back in, and Reagan is on his knees trying to stand up, and Brooks swings and nails Reagan right in the back. The snap of the kendo stick echoes as the fans cringe on the impact. Oh. Reagan falls to his stomach, and his sleeveless UVC shirt shows that the barbed wire tore into the cloth, and there is a bloody scratches on his back.
Well, damn.
Yeah, damn is right. But Brooks suddenly drops to the ground and puts Reggins in a crossface with the barbed wire kendo stick. That wire is pierced in the face of Reggins. His blood starts to flow, and Reggins starts flailing his arms. Reggins looks helpless, but is still fighting as he suddenly grabs the broken leg of the broken table and swings it backwards, hitting Brooks in the side of the head, forcing to break the hold. Reggins slowly stands up and channels the Road Dog as he starts channels an inner Road Dog, and as he starts punching with the left after left until he does the UVC symbol and a DX chop as he goes for a swing, but Brooks dodges and hits Reggins with the handle of the kendo stick. Brooks goes for another swing, but Reggins grabs Brooks for a belly-to-belly suplex.
Guys, I'm hearing El Matan is he cracked the windshield in the Nissan backstage, you know. I think you need more security there, CEO.
I guess so, but I mean, I don't know what's going on, but El Matan that car is gone now. I don't know who that was in that car. I have no clue what El Matan was going on, but we need to get intel. So I'm gonna have to talk to my my head of talent relations and talk with her and see what's going on with all that.
Yep.
As Reggins stands up with the second win, rubbing the blood off his face, and suddenly grabs Brooks' chair and props up in the center of the ring. Reggins grabs another chair from ringside and props it up to opposite the other. Reggins then suddenly exits the ring. Once again, he reaches under the ring and pulls out a large glass pane. Oh my God. Reggins slides it into the ring and lays it on the chair, setting it up. Reggins does a cutthroat symbol and turns around, and Brooks suddenly launches from the turnbuckle corner with a no single clothesline.
Ooh.
Reggins stumbles to stand back up, and Brooks measures him up and hits the checkmate. And before he goes for the pin, he looks over and Dollface points to the glass pane. She wants him to put him through it. Brooks nods and laughs himself with a psychotic stare and puts Reggins with a powerbomb position. Brooks lifts him up, but Reggins suddenly thumbs the eye of Brooks. Reggins drops to the other side of the glass pane and suddenly grabs Brooks. It hits a flashbang through the glass. A horrendous cutter through the glass pane. The fans are screaming as both men are down. Reggins is dragging himself onto Brooks. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Reggins just pinned Brooks. He pinned the Madhouse World Champion. Reggins did it.
I know Brooks is not going to be happy with this.
No, he's not. As Dollface leans against the barricade with an absolute dazed expression at what just happened, and Reggins celebrates as the fans give him a standing ovation. Reggins wipes the blood with his hand and flicks it onto Brooks, who is motionless on his stomach. Reggins slowly exits the ring as he makes his way up the ramp. The Kingpin is seen clapping for Reggins as they as they head to the back. After a few minutes, Brooks is seen slowly moving and struggling to lift himself up. As Dollface enters the ring, Brooks looks up at her with a beaten and gory, bloody expression as he slowly lifts him and puts his arm over her as the lights go out. When the lights return, they're on. They're both gone with nothing but bloodstains in the ring. What the hell? Oh my God. Wow. I'm being told by our own CEO that Matan watches the car leave as he suddenly turns around and sees the CEO Cody Cash behind him, and his face says, "We're gonna handle this my way. Go home, or I'll force you out, boy." As the Nissan goes full throttle to approach the arena, El Matan jumps out of the way as the Skyline approaches the stage. What the hell? Who's out here? Whoa. El Matan just told our own CEO that he says one way or another, I'll take them out. Then what? He just walked out. You better get here because you have a matchup.
And that is next.
And guys, here's our CEO finally, Cody.
Sweet Lord Alabama, what just happened?
What's going on backstage?
I had to get this El Matan situation under control. You know, he was being very reckless with security, and well, let's just say we literally had a face-to-face encounter, and I told him, you either go home or I force you out, and we'll deal with this my way. So I will definitely handle this. I'm not sure what's going on with the whole car situation, but all I know is El Matan is not happy, and I care about my talents, so we'll figure this out.
So I guess Ryan Days may not make it. Because the fact that I guess if he goes, if I don't make it, then it's the pilot's fault, not mine. It hit a tree and we're grounded. So
well, he can keep that stunt going all he wants, because while I was back there, I could have sworn I saw an Uber driver dropping him off.
Oh, really?
I did.
All right. Well, here comes Tyler Extreme, and he is in the ring. He's waiting for Ryan Days as the Tyler Extreme is now in the ring.
You know, it's kind of funny that Ryan Days keeps saying that it won't be his fault why he won't show up to the arena. However, it is technically his fault because no one told him to go take that plane to Fiji in the first place.
Yeah, no one said he could take that. He said he would show up tonight if he got to face Dragon Queen next week, Cody Cash. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw it, and I made it official because I need my champion here. Otherwise, if he doesn't show up...
He's in a field right now. So that means he could be close by.
Well,
I don't know. Dragon Queen has
either I'll send my personal driver his way, or we'll just have to forget about it. I don't know.
I don't know. Dragon Queen wants nothing.
Like I said, I could have sworn I saw him backstage, but he's just trying to piss everybody off, not acting like he's here.
Especially Brooks. But here we go.
I'm pretty sure Brooks has a lot more to worry about, considering, well, number one, he's barely moving before he disappeared, and number two, he just got the absolute snot beat out of him. So I'll definitely have to, unfortunately, get medical evaluation on him.
Yeah.
If he's still here.
Cody, I don't know if you had watched earlier show, but we have a new number one contender for the Hardcore Championship, and it's Johnny Rotten after the hellacious Falls Count Anywhere match.
I did not see the match because I was doing other things, but I did see the Twitter update on our personal social media, so I definitely knew that part. That's going to be a good one.
You're absolutely right.
And CEO, did you also catch that Panther called out Lenore Lynn?
I did. I actually did. And I'm actually working on paperwork to see if I can make that actually happen, because she was right. I mean, Lenore Lynn no longer has a challenger, and I kind of want my champions to have challengers. So I think that's only right to make this happen.
You're absolutely right. And I'm being told if it wasn't an Uber driver, it was someone off a Craigslist pretending to be a Uber from Uber. Looks like we got another pretending to Craigslist killer style. I don't know, but
We're sitting here waiting for Ryan Days to show.
oh,
up.
Ryan Days will be showing up. I guarantee it. He did say he would show up if he faces Dragon Queen next week. So you don't show up, you don't face Dragon Queen.
But
Much interesting to say from El Matan interview statement he said earlier to CEO, but somehow he said EWO instead of EWA. Honey, you need to rephrase that.
You're gonna have to get in line because a Ruby Knight is gunning for Brooks, and as of next week, it will be Brooks versus Ruby Knight in a flaming Hell in a Cell match over in Beijing, China.
Yeah. This was a match that Ruby personally requested. He wants to obviously put Brooks in his place, and I signed the paperwork and it's been made official. Now, if it'll help speed up the process,
Yep. As now,
on
mind
our
you,
champion getting here,
the ref now.
I am making this match official between Ryan Days and Dragon Queen. Unfortunately for Ryan Days,
well,
the longer he takes to get here, the worse the stipulation gets.
yes, but here we go. As the referee counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, sweet Lord.
7, 8, 9, and the music hits.
Finally.
The music hits, and Ryan Days is on top of that stage. He's you can see he's out of breath. He must have ran here or something from that field.
What in the blue cheese hell took you so long?
I don't know what took him so long there, Cody. But all I know is that he is here. We can get this matchup. But he's walking backstage. What is he grabbing? He's grabbing a light tube.
Okay.
Mind you, it's an Extreme Rules match.
That is true.
As what is Tile Extreme? He's going to the outside. He's pulling out. Whoa! He's pulling out that 16-foot ladder, and he's placing it. Why are you placing it on our table for?
Oh, that's messed
And
up.
oh my God! He just grabbed a second one and put it on top of it. Oh my God! Someone's going through that double.
To the D, I think it's time for us to move out before we get hurt.
Yeah, well, let's move out the way. Let's make sure we don't get hurt. But all right, get back in the ring, Tyler. But it gets back as where's Ryan Days as the music hits? Where is he? Tyler Extreme is back in the ring. Oh my God, he's right behind him. He's right behind him. And oh my God, he just hit the no signal just to call out Brooks.
Oh
my God.
That's
And he's laughing with that sadistic laugh that Ryan Days has.
no good.
I find that kind of funny that earlier Mr. Tommy Dyer used it as a tribute, but this is more of an insult.
Yes, it is. And he looks like he's what is he doing? He looks like he's ready to hit. Oh my God. He's just yelled for you, Brooksy, and he just hit the career killer. Right on to Tommy. Oh my God, Tyler Extreme goes for the cover. 1, 2. He picks his head up. No. He picked his head up.
No. Maybe I gotta cost him big for doing that. What else gonna happen tonight? We're doing.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. I have no clue. But as Ryan Days, he picks up Tyler Extreme and he puts it for a Razor's Edge. And he hits a Razor's Edge right onto the ladders, but it doesn't break. Oh, guys, back. You go. Dildo, you guys want to back up?
Yeah.
You guys want to back up?
Oh, I'm already backed up.
As Ryan Days, he goes on the top turnbuckle, and he does a frog splash right off of it, and he lands onto Tyler Extreme, breaking the two ladders. Thank God our table is still intact.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go sit with Dragon Queen. At least it's safe over there.
You might want to. But guys, we need to get. I'm being told. I'm giving word that Ruby Knight has a message for Brooks in Mandarin Chinese. See you in Beijing. As he's on his way there, so he will see Brooks there. He's already on the way to Beijing. So here we go. And mind you, Glassjaw will be in Amsterdam, Germany. Oh my God! Hey, Ryan Days just flipped off Dragon Queen. Oh, Ryan Days just seen Dragon Queen flipped her off. Now, Rada Dildo, what's your take on that?
Dragon Queen is actually not even paying attention to him. She's actually preoccupied here trying to formulate a plan against Beats. She's really ignoring him. She wants nothing to do with Days.
You're absolutely right. As she's just laughing at him. And Dragon Queen just yelled, I'm going for the multiverse title. Fuck you, bitch. Oh! Oh! That's now. Oh, damn. Damn. As Ryan Days, he goes to he's picking up Tyler Extreme. He looks like he throws him back in the ring. As Ryan Days is just leaning against the turnbuckle, he's waiting for Tyler Extreme to get up, but he gets up and he hits a. Oh my God! He just hit a spear right onto him. All right, to Tyler Extreme, but Tyler Extreme reverses it into a guillotine headlock. Oh, he hits it. Yeah, he got the guillotine headlock, and he's wrenching back as Tyler Extreme. And mind you, it's pinfall submission is the only way to win. It is an Extreme Rules match. As Ryan Days is not tapping, as the ref goes to grab it by the hand, picks it up. 1. Picks it up again, and it drops. 2. Picks it up again, and it's halfway. Ryan Days is getting some momentum, and he picks up Tyler Extreme. He hits a sidewalk slam, goes for a cover. 1, 2, no. Ryan Days is down to a knee for a minute to get some air. That might have hurt him right there. Oh, I don't know where our CEO went. Our CEO is somewhere. I think he has connection issues. I don't know what's going on. We'll figure it out if he does come back. But let's get back to the action. As yes, he has connection issues.
I would honestly blame the CEO of FTW. Cormier pays really cheap for internet connections.
I guess so. We're also here on the EWA page, but guys, let's get back to the action. As Ryan Days, he picks up. He looks like he's going for a suplex on the Tyler Extreme, but no, he reverses it into a small package. Goes for a quick cover. 1, 2, no. Oh, that looked like it was going to be early for Tyler Extreme. Looks like he was going to get that, world heavyweight title, and he was going to face Brooks at Glassjaw. I mean, I know Brooks is probably watching somewhere. I mean, I know he's hurting. I don't know if he's at that. CEO, do you have any update on Brooks and John Riggins?
Well, I do have an update on John. I went offline for a minute to go check on him. He is fine. He suffered a few lacerations on his body from the barbed wire kendo stick, and just has a few cuts and bruises, but he's good. He just says he'll just go home and take an ice bath and he should be good to go by next week. So I said, all right, sounds good. But I'm still trying to figure out what's with Brooks right now, because ever since he supposedly disappeared, I have not seen any sign that he's still here.
Right. Now, Ryan Dildo, I know you're up there with Dragon Queen.
Yes.
Ryan Days just yelled, "Pick the stipulation."
Oh, really? Pick
Yep.
the stipulation.
And me and the CEO will sign off on that
Yep.
in a heartbeat.
Well, she said she's going to ask for Dollface to be the special guest referee.
What the hell?
Interesting.
That's very interesting. Female bully club?
I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise considering the fact that Dollface and Brooks are very well connected.
True.
That is true, and they all hate Ryan Days. So
Yes,
it would make sense for the female bully club to be there. Absolutely, no doubt about it. But guys, let's get back to the action. As Tal Extreme, he picks up Ryan Days and throws him into the corner. As Ryan Days flips right into the turnbuckle, but both his feet get caught on the top turnbuckle, right underneath that pole. He goes, and mind you, Ryan Days will put that title on the line. I don't know where he went again, his connection probably. But guys, I'm going to end up the battle, and it's going to be for the EWA World Heavyweight Championship. And he said he'll kick both. I guess he'll kick both their asses. So he agrees to it. Cody Cash, Ryan Days.
Lord Alabama, someone keeps messing with my feed.
But he also said that it was a stipulation. So yes, she said go ahead with the special guest, but she might have to have something a little bit more delicious for Days.
All right, well let's get back to the action as we see Ryan Days. He's upside down in that corner. As Tyler Extreme, he goes to the outside, picks up the steel chair, gets back inside, runs with it, and drop kicks the steel chair right in the face of Ryan Days.
Ooh, baby.
And Ryan Days right now he's busted open. The end of that chair cut him. And it's not in his, he didn't get busted open on his forehead. He cut his chin. That is the end of the chair must have caught him real good. As you watch the replay. Ooh. Oh, Cody Cash, what's your take on that replay?
That replay is just about as gnarly as seeing it just happen.
Oh, I see that. But as you see now, Tyler Extreme is going to the outside. He's pulling out a table, puts it back. He puts it in the corner of on the outside. As he picks up Ryan Days and throws him through the ropes. What is Tyler Extreme doing? And he puts the table on top of the steel steps. He took apart the steps and put the table right on top of it. As he picks him up, he looks like he's going for a razor's edge, and he throws him right through that table on the steel steps.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna hurt, John. That's gonna hurt the back of Ryan Days. He is laying there as he goes for the cover. One, two. No.
Ooh.
No, Ryan Days kicked out the last second. As Tyler Extreme doesn't know what to do. He goes under the ropes. Under the apron. What is he pulling out? He just pulled out a roll of barbed wire.
Ooh.
He just pulled out a roll of barbed wire. Whoa! And
Oh.
he's wrapping around his arm. He goes to hit Ryan Days, and Ryan Days he ducks out the way and hits the NRS. That is his inverted GTS.
Ooh.
And Cody Cash, the match that we're gonna have next week, if you want to sign off on this, it's going to be Ryan Days, Dragon Queen, special guest referee Dollface in a Hell in a Cell match for the EWA World Heavyweight Championship.
She didn't pick that stipulation.
I don't remember that being a thing.
I don't know, but that's the I guess he's adding to it.
No,
No.
Ryan Days,
Yet,
sir, you said that
he
he
asked
picked
her to pick the
stipulation.
stipulations. So
That's what we're going with. The first one is special guest referee. No Hell in a Cell match.
No, you didn't pay attention. Jenna fully said what she wanted besides after the special referee.
Yes.
Go ahead.
She will announce it later on tonight, since
Oh.
Ryan Days wants to put his foot in his mouth.
All right. But let's get back to the guys. Let's get back to the action. As he, now mind you, Ryan Days just hit that inverted GTS, which is called the NRS, and he's grabbing. He grabs the barbed wire and he's wrapping it around his knee, and he just hit the NRS again. Right onto Tyler Extreme. He throws him in the ring. He's still got that barbed wire on him. He gets in the ring. Tyler Extreme has no idea what's going on. It picks him up, and he hits the NRS one more time, and bam, there it is with that barbed wire, and Tyler Extreme is busted open.
Whew.
As he goes for the cover, 1,
1,
2, 3. And your winner and still EWA World Heavyweight Champion is Ryan Days.
Hmm.
I mean, one hell of a match here, guys. I mean, I don't know what we have in store for next week, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to Sydney, Australia. I'm Kayla D, the COO. Here's my CEO, Cody Cash, Miss Turner of Madhouse, and the newcomer of commentary of Monday nights, Miss Rada Dildo.
Yeah.
And thank you all for joining us here in Sydney, Australia. See you next week.